Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be showing the basic princess cut pattern. Here I'll be showing with my measurements. I would suggest make a note of all the basic measurements, that is neck width, neck deep, shoulder length, armhole length, chest length, upper waist measurements and full length of the shoulder to the upper waist. Required materials are chart, pencil, ruler and the measuring tape. Now that I'll show you how to mark it on the chart. Take the full length. Here I'm taking 14 inches and mark the neck deep and neck width. Here I am taking the neck width of 3 inches and the neck deep 6 inches. Mark any shape you like. Here I will be using the U shape. This I am marking for the front panel. Fold the chart into 2 and the folding should be face to our side. Where the folding is there you have to mark the neck length and the width. Take the full chest length, bust length or the waist length, that should be divided by 4. Using that measurements I'll mark on it. Now mark the shoulder length. Here I'm marking 3 inches. Mine is 2.5 inches and quarter inch on either sides I'm taking for the seaming allowance. So total together 3 inches. On the shoulder down mark half inch and make a slanting line joining to the neckline. From the shoulder line mark the armhole length. Mine is 6.5 inches. So mark 6.5. Draw a line. Draw another line perpendicular to that line. This will be the chest line and my chest length is 9.5 inches. So I'm marking that. And I'll be joining, making a small curve from the armhole to the shoulder line. I'll be taking the 1/4 part of the chest line, bust line and the upper waist measurement. Now check it, it should be 9.5 inches. And my upper waist is 8.5 inches, that is below the bust line. Now join the armhole point to the upper waist point. Total length I am making for 14 inches from shoulder slope to the upper waist. As I said, my armhole length is 9.5 inches. I'll be marking half of that. Make a midpoint for that one, that is 4 3/4 inch. Mark it and from the shoulder length mark the midpoint, that is 3 I am taking. Mark for 1.5 inch. Dotted lines I marked here. For any princess cut you are making, the midpoints of the shoulder length and the midpoint of the armhole length should mark and then join with the curve making the bust point. I'll also mark 1.5 inch for the extra seaming elements on the sides of the bust line and trimmed off the extra near the neckline and the armhole. Now on the bust line, I'll mark the midpoint. Here it is 6 inches, so 3 I'm marking. Mark the dotted lines. So the dotted lines I'm marking ½ inch on either sides of the line. This is the dart point. Join the 2 points to that line, that is to the dotted lines. Join the 2 lines and also do the same thing near the armhole. Mark ½ inch on either sides of that line. This is how it looks. Now I'll show how to cut it. Trim the dart lines, not the center line. The difference between the normal blouse and the princess cut blouse, here we won't make any darts, whereas the normal blouse we used to make the darts. The extra fabric, whatever left in this part, will be trimmed off. Now this is the shape we'll get after trimmed off. Using these measurements, I'll show you how to lay this on the fabric and mark the measurements and cut. Now place the fabric on that. Place the chart and mark it with the marker. Mark extra ½ inch on all the sides for the seaming allowance. On the chart, I took the exact measurements. So for the seaming, I am taking extra ½ inch. Lay all the chart papers on the fabric and trim off. Now I'll join the side part to the main body. Hold the curves properly. Start sewing. Do not pull any of the cut fabrics while sewing. This I am doing on the scrap, just for the showing purpose. Using these measurements, I'll be showing the designer blouses in the upcoming videos. This is the very basic pattern of the princess cut. There are 2-3 models, but I do follow this one, which is very easy to be sewn on salwars, kurtis, blouses, and especially for making the children's dresses, align dresses. This is how it looks.